Hi everybody! So today, as you can see, I have a guest.
Hi.
It's Courtney. She is a high school student and American English native speaker.
Yep.
Yeah. So, how old are you?
17.
17. And how good you are at school? Like, especially, I'm interested in English language.
In English, I normally make either high B's or A's.
So pretty good. So I actually made a list of typical mistakes that learners do. So, and your task will be to identify this mistake
Okay.
and say how critical it is. Like, does it sound weird, or you can't understand, or it's like not a big deal? Yeah. Because I know most of people, they worry about grammar mistakes. So yes, you'll tell us how bad it is, okay?
As an English speaker, I make grammar mistakes constantly.
See, so it's not so critical. We also actually, like, I'm Russian native speaker, and sometimes we do mistakes. So maybe it's not so bad. So it depends. First one is, he know me well.
No isn't correct. It should be he knows me
He
well.
knows. Okay.
But most people will understand you if you say something like that.
Do native speakers do the same mistake?
Yeah. No.
Why do they do it actually? Like, I heard native speakers doing the same mistake, and I always correct my students, and I heard native speakers doing this mistake.
Sometimes it's just when you're like thinking too fast, or like you're in a like talking too fast in the heat of a conversation, and you're just like, oh my god, wait, no, that's not right.
Okay, so it's not really like a big deal.
No, it's
Okay.
not.
Okay, the next one. I said you all about that.
I know what you're saying, but that one's pretty wrong.
Yeah. What's the matter?
It should be I told you all about that.
Yeah, but said and told, it's the synonyms.
Not quite. Kind of.
Yeah.
Like, technically, you're right, but there's a lot of things in English where it just sounds wrong.
So it just sounds wrong. It just like hurt your ears.
Yeah.
Like, oh no.
Like, where it's not grammatically, it's not wrong, and structurally, it's technically not wrong, but it just doesn't fit right.
Yeah. So in the correct version, once again?
I told you all about that.
Told you. Yes, I told you all about that. Okay. Here, my favorite one.
Oh.
I listened about that already.
I heard.
Yes, I heard. So it's a big difference, right? Between
Yeah.
hear and listen. It's completely different processes. So if you heard about something, so say heard. I heard about that. And when do you use listen? In what situation?
If you're like, it's not commonly used past tense, so normally it's used present, like I'm listening to music, or I'm listening to this soundtrack or something like that.
Or for example, like I listen to music every day. Yes?
Yeah, so it's not normally used in past tense.
Okay. The next, ready for the next?
Sure.
Okay. I think you're right.
I'm sorry, say that again.
I think you're right.
Think?
Yes.
Think.
Is it a big deal? It's just like the sound. Little sound.
I mean, yeah. I think some people, it's like a 50-50 chance if they'll understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So they'd better be careful with this the sound, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, think is completely different word. Yes?
Yeah.
Think is
That's the thing in your kitchen.
in the kitchen. It sounds very bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. I already saw him today.
That sounds right. I already saw him today?
I already saw him today.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Unless it's not.
Unless it's not.
I mean, I've said something similar to that before. I already saw him.
Any other chances you would use something else, some other tense?
I
in
mean,
this situation?
Have seen.
Yeah, like, what about, I have seen him today
oh yeah, you're right.
already.
I've seen him today. I have
Yeah,
seen him today.
yeah. But yes, this is, I know a lot of my students, they worry about that they don't know difference between past simple and present perfect. But see, it's like not a big deal. How did you done that?
How did you do that?
Yes. Okay, so how bad is this one?
It's still not very bad. It's kind of bad.
Yeah. So what would you think about this person who would say that?
I would definitely know that they're not an English speaker,
Yeah.
and I would right off the bat know that they are not native.
So native
English.
speaker would never say
Probably
this.
no.
No? Okay. So how did you do that? You need to walk more.
You need to walk more. Walk, not vault.
Okay.
It sounds like vault, like
vault.
like a safe. Sounds like a vault.
Yeah. How do you say this word?
Walk.
Walk, or what? Is there L there?
Yeah.
Like
Walk.
you would say walk.
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 Kind of.
Not walk.
Walk.
Without L.
Walk. Walk.
Because this is that. Oh, a lot of people struggling with this. The difference between walk, like
Walk.
just go
Walk.
outside the street and go for a walk, and work.
Work.
Yeah. So what's the sound? What's the difference? Because a lot of people say it exactly the same way. Like
Well, the
walk,
main
walk.
difference between walk and work
Yes.
is the R,
R.
the O-R.
Mm-hmm. So
And
if
then
you
the
you
AL.
work, how you pronounce it?
Work.
Work. So there is R there. The sound. Work. Yes, and when you just go, you say
Walk.
walk.
Or walk.
Yes.
And
So
they're very similar. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone's gonna be like,
it can be L there. So it's actually impossible, yes, to mix them up. Walk and work for
yeah.
native speaker. It's like completely two different words. They never pronounce it the same way.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so work, when we work, go to work every day. And walk, some people, they just walk to work.
Ooh. You
Yes,
walk to work.
This is tricky. Yes. I used to walk to work. Okay. So, English is more easier to learn than Russian.
I would just take out the more. English is easier to learn than Russian.
This is correct. Yes.
Yeah.
English is easier to say, to learn than Russian. Okay. I will a doctor. I will a doctor.
I will go to a doctor? Or I will adopt her?
No, they mean a future profession.
Oh, I want to be a doctor.
Like I will be a doctor.
I will be a doctor. Oh.
B is missing.
Okay, that threw me off so bad.
Yeah. Yeah, so because B is kind of like important part of the sentence,
Yeah.
you can't just neglect B. You can't.
Like, or become. I will become an
I will
author.
become or I will be. So we need the verb after will, because will is just auxiliary verb.
Yeah, it's a
it's
helping
not-
verb.
Yes, helping verb, exactly. So it's like there is
That
still
threw-
the verb missing.
Threw me off
Yes.
so bad. I was
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
okay.
What about next time? I have a couple more for you. So, see you in 3 o'clock.
In, at,
At 3
At
o'clock,
3
yes.
o'clock.
This is a preposition.
see you at 3.
But will you still understand it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'd still be like, okay, well,
Oh, yeah, I
True.
guess.
I'd be like, yeah, I'll go see you at 3.
Yeah. I'm work as a lawyer.
I'm,
Yes,
Uh,
like
I
work.
work as a lawyer.
So you don't need am there?
No,
Am goes with I.
not all the time.
Not all the time, exactly. So in this sentence, you started You're starting worrying about me, right?
Yeah, I'm like,
what is she talking about? Okay, so yes, I work as a lawyer. Here we don't need am, so we don't need am
is that a thing
with
in
I.
Russian? Every time you say I,
Yes,
you say
because
I am?
yes, it's hard to learn that am goes with I, is goes with he, she, it,
I mean,
are
yeah.
goes with you, and people learn it and memorize it, and then they put it all the time.
Instead of just whenever it needs
Yes,
to be.
exactly. So if you like the video with Courtney, you just like push like, and we will know that we should do more videos together.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye bye.